As always, there's a method to the Marvel madness. Marvel Studio president Kevin Feige near simultaneously broke the internet and San Diego Comic-Con International with long-awaited mega announcement of the Disney-owned Powerhouse Studios Phase 4 slate of television projects promising new big and small screen adventures of fan favorites. The ascent of headliners previously little known outside of comic book fandom, and an increasingly diverse slate both on-screen characters and behind-the-scenes creators. Marvel has consistently followed a well-thought-out game plan in each of its development phase, introducing its marquee heroes like Iron Man, the Hulk, Captain America, and Thor in individual movies before uniting them in the Avengers in Phase 1. Broadening and cross-pollinating with sequels, interconnected storylines, and lesser-known, tonally different characters like Ant-Man and the Guardian of the Galaxy in Phase 2, and building an even more cohesive universe with crossovers, a host of even more widely appealing new leads like Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, and a reintegrated Spider-Man while typing up an era of cinematic storytelling in Phase 3. And once again, Feige says there's a long game approach in play for Phase 4, which includes the first Black Widow solo film, the deep dive property Eternal, with a prestigious creative pedigree thanks to Marvel mainstay Jack Kirby, Shang-Chi, and The Legend of the Ten Rings, upgrading a culted character from the 70s kung fu craze, a revival of the Vampiric Blade franchise that launched Marvel's movie brand, and the sequels Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, promising to bring a more horrific edge to the MCU, and Thor: Love and Thunder, in which Natalie Portman will lift the hammer. There always is a bigger version, and it sort of only comes into view for others as it all solidifies. The executive told CNN, noting the studio reversed the right to tweak its game plan as creator brainstorming specific efforts resonate strongly with audiences. So ask me again at the end of 2021, but I will say, post Endgame, we were always about the new. We were always about doing what we always tried to do in Phase 1, 2, and 3, which is do a film of character you already know, like Black Widow, in a way that you don't expect. The new efforts as fresh approaches to Marvel established models. We wanted to do our big ensemble like we did in Phase 2 with Guardians, and that's what Eternal is, said Feige. We want to bring new characters like Shang-Chi, who's awesome, new version for Doctor Strange, Thor continuing to surprise and change and evolve. The film slate and Marvel's increasingly epic interconnected continuity is also being bolstered by a collection of mini-series that will help launch Disney's forthcoming streaming service Disney Plus, focusing on established adventures and their enemies, including Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, Hawkeye, Loki, and the alternate reality exploring What If. There are also additional theatrical releases expected to be announced for the fourth phase, including Guardian of the Galaxy Vol. 3, and sequels to Black Panthers and Captain Marvel. Of the mega event limited series, Feige said WandaVision will be unlike anything we've done before, and I'm excited to talk to people more about it eventually. And you see, Daniel Blur is coming back to Zemo and having more time to spend with these beloved characters. In Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki returning is an embarrassment of riches. All of it extremely thought out by the team Marvel Studios to do it in ways that I hope will satisfy fans who are anticipating, but in the way that they are absolutely not expecting it.